here we have some backup questions, and basically here the first one is really more of interpretation. So the first question is this. As you can see, oh wait, sorry. We have this function P of n, right? And this function tells us the wholesale price in dollars of a package of cookies once n of them have been sold. So the question now is, well, what does this mean? What's the meaning of this equation? So that's the question we want to know. What's the meaning of that? Okay, well, again, n in this case, right, that's our input. So n is 124. Okay, so 124 packages of cookies have been sold. P of n is the wholesale price of a package of cookies after n of them have been sold. So after 124 of them have been sold, P of 124 is the wholesale price, which we have is 0.8. So altogether, this is telling us the wholesale price in dollars of a package of cookies after 124 of them have been sold. And that's 80 cents. So that's what we get. Again, there's no calculation there. They're just asking you to understand what this is saying. I mean, we can't do any calculation. We don't know what P of n is. All right. Here's 2. So here we have a function d of h, right? This function is giving us how many miles Billy drove his car from his house. Right? So that's what this is. H hours after, okay, from his house, H hours after he left. I forgot, that's interesting. The word hours didn't come up. All right, well, anyway, that's what it should be. It should be, after H, we should have the word hours. So H hours after leaving his house. So D of H is how many miles Billy drove his car from his house, H hours after leaving. So what would A be? Well, in this case, it looks like H is 4, because that's our input. So 4 hours after Billy left, right? He has driven D of 4 miles. That's 160. So 4 hours after Billy left his house, he has driven 160 miles. So that's what this is saying. That's what A is. So again, 4 hours after he left, right? D of 4 tells us how many miles he drove. He drove 160. Similarly here, 0.1 hours after he left his house, Billy drove D of 0.1 miles, which is 2. So he has driven 2 miles after leaving his house. Okay. Okay, are there any questions on that? Are we going to do a test review? Probably not, no. Only because, again, the test is going to be open book, open notes. So unfortunately, for time consideration, I don't think I'll be able to do a test review. So sorry about that.